this week. Like,
great.
Kind of like a meant to be type of week.
Yeah.
So we thought we were just going to summarize everything. It was going awesome.
So we've had, as if you've watched the past, which you should, because it's been a crazy story of a lot of downs and a couple ups. And so now I guess we could start with like vehicle wise.
I'm loving it. It's doing great.
Flawless.
Reliable.
And so we have that working out for us, and it's working great. So then the other day at my job, my boss, we were talking, and he went out and jump started the older work truck that he had for the RV shop I work at. Got it running, brought it in, swept it out, basically threw me the keys to it and said, "Here, it's your truck now." Now, for the first time since we've been together, we actually have two cars.
We have two vehicles. Not only two vehicles, but two reliable vehicles that we don't even have to worry about maintenance on.
No.
Our truck is
I don't even have to worry about fuel.
Right.
I get that my gas is free.
Our truck is covered under warranty. Everything is covered. Mike's got the work truck. His boss got us a great deal on a travel trailer.
Yeah.
Mike did a lot of the work to it. Did all of the new flooring. Got it done and completed.
Yeah, a lot of rotten wood and mold and wet insulation.
Again, his boss is awesome and let us do it in his own personal barn.
At his house. That he gave me the clicker to the garage door opener of.
Right.
Yeah.
So Mike has completed all of that. And we were storing it and staying in it for a few nights at Mike's work because our truck camper was still back at our campground. So we didn't have a place to bring it. So we had to sell our truck camper before we could take that new travel trailer over there. Mike's boss is again awesome. And let us bring our truck camper to Mike's work. So we got that empty. All that's gone.
Oh, this is gone.
All that's empty.
Bathroom has completely been emptied. Medicine cabinet, shower, everything like that. All the stuff like that's gone.
We just have a little bit left. We gotta store our poop accordion for a little bit. Okay. Looks like the front's a little lower right now.
It's almost the same.
Okay.
That was under. See how it's going to be close? It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to tell, but... Yeah, that looks pretty center right there. So here we are, first night at the new campground in our new travel trailer, which just happens to be Mike's work. His boss was nice enough to let us park on the side of his building. There's the truck. So this is our new to us 2008 Prowler, where we have so much more room. It's kind of messy because we just moved in, but we're happy. 29 feet, which is much longer than our truck camper that we have on the other side of the building. So there it is. That one's just waiting to be sold. We are officially out of that after a year and a half. So that sold today.
Right.
And we had to get our new travel trailer out of Mike's work yesterday.
So I was at work, and a campground owner actually came into the shop and was basically just getting some parts for some stuff around the lot or whatever, and we just got into a conversation. I mean, he's not a really talkative guy either, but somehow we got into a conversation. Ended up asking him how much lot rent was, if they had openings, etc. Get into it, and they had one lot opening down here, and so I told him that I'm not. I need to come down to look at it. Me and her need to come down and see if we could see ourselves down here.
I get off work and Mike tells me, hey, we're going to go look at this campground in the middle of the harbor. You talk to this guy. Come down here. The guy's right in front and says, yeah, if you want a spot, it's over in the corner. Go look at it. It's a really nice campground. It's really well maintained.
Yeah, it is.
And the best part is it's right in the middle of the harbor.
We need to move the camper out of there anyway. My work parking lot was going to be, they were going to be digging the parking lot out to do some plumbing work on some pipes. So my boss said, I don't have to give it out of there, but if I could move it from the spot, well, it was ready to come. It was ready to be lived in. So we were able to grab it and drag it down here, put it in its spot.
So we're in our new spot down at the harbor. From our site, you can see the big bridge that goes right over the water. And then just across the road, there's the water right there.
Oh, here comes a boat.
And just a short walk, we get to watch a boat come in under the bridge. So we got tons of restaurants right on the water.
This is harbor life right here.
And since we were already down here, I went ahead and at lunchtime drove to our other campground where our utility trailer is, or enclosed trailer. Ended up hooking up to that, got a full refund on the time that we had paid because we had paid for the rest of the month. And against protocol, I guess, they gave us a full refund.
Yep.
Dragged the trailer out, brought it to my boss's barn, who said to take it and throw it in there so we can go through it.
So this is where we have our utility trailer in Mike's boss's barn. So he's being nice enough to let us store his or our trailer in his barn. So it's awesome. It's just been like an incredible week. Everything has happened perfectly.
I mean, words of encouragement. When you go out and you do something that's so dangerous as to, like what we constantly say, quit the stable job that you have where you're at and the stable home and all your stuff there and all your friends, and you move away from all of that to a place where you know nobody, and just everything's strange, the environment's strange, the weather in my case especially is strange. It's snowing back home right now. Everything is different, and a lot of people, even you maybe included, could have that fear of going out and doing that. And our first year was hell.
It was a struggle for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 2 blown motors, a truck burned down in the desert, struggle to put any money back at all. I mean, with paying for a rental car for months at a time. I mean, I don't know if you've ever rented a car, but imagine renting it for a whole month. That's not cheap.
Yeah.
So I guess my word of encouragement is to, do it, risk it. It's just keep going, keep chugging along. It'll happen when it's meant to be. We were meant to stay in Havasu for that amount of time for a certain reason, and we were meant to be out here for a certain reason. Of all the cities we could have picked in California, we came to this one, and to have the opportunities and everything that we've had here, it just sort of seems like, that meant to be sort of thing has really worked out for us here.
I think all the struggles that we went through in our first year were put in place for us to learn something from. Our whole first year was there to teach us just to be really, really picky with everything that we buy, all of our choices. I think had we not gone through the struggles that we went through in the first year, I think we would have made some mistakes later on down the line that really would have been more disastrous.
Yeah, that's true.
Than in our first year. So I just kind of move forward with our whole goal in mind of sailing.
you know, as for relationship wise, you know, we've known each other for years, just dated just for the amount of time that we left.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you really want to see if your relationship is going to work out, don't go buy that brand new RV. Do not go buy that brand new RV that you're going to have no problems with and that everything's going to be easy peasy in life and all that good stuff. Go buy one that you can learn from. Go buy one that's going to make it more of an adventure than just driving down the highway, struggling and making it 50 feet here and having to pull over again and making it 100 feet here and have to pull over again just to try to make it to a truck stop. It sucked then. It really put a lot of strain on us then. But looking back on it now is something that was so much fun that you can only do at this point in your life. Like, you know, whenever you're young and you're starting out and you're doing this sort of thing, and if you can test each other to that point and learn with each other, learn alongside your partner. Yeah. Sorry, what I said when we were setting up the camper is real.
Right.
But you know, I mean, that's what builds you. I think that's what helps build people in a stronger relationship. That safety net of home, of everything that you're comfortable with at home, will always be there. I mean, you just got to go out and do it. That old YOLO, you know, YOLO. You only live once, and that's true.
Do it.
Signing out. Life goals.